have the experienced drivers, and that experience could come into play under
moving.
Okay, we are in Saudi, going down the Saudi highway on a family fun trip. We have Major Francis playing the old Nintendo. Major Francis, look over here. Say hi. Hi. You want to show him Ithaca? Buddy Ithaca? Mr. I. Over here we have Special Daugherty.
Hi, Mom!
His buddy Thumper.
In the bag.
Thumper's back down here.
Well, that's baby stuff.
Locked and cocked, ready to go. We're on a trip from hell. Going out trying to find a new home for our battalion. And then we've got this vehicle that Japan let us borrow. Nice. Got all sorts of stuff in here. We're going 100 clicks.
Police call.
Got a little attitude indicator. Altimeter. Nice radio. Give you a quick one of the desert out here. It's pretty much the way everything looks. Here you see some Bedouins. Matter of fact, you can see a camel out there. I'll stop later and get a good film of that. You kind of get the idea. There's not much out here. We've been traveling now for a day. We went up the coast of Saudi. Well, hang on, let me get a map and I'll show you. Okay, here's a little map here to help you out. Here we have, that's Kuwait, it's Iraq. This is good old Saudi land. And we started off somewhere right about here. And we followed this road up the coast. And we went over here, picked up this road, and all the way across here. This is yesterday. And all the way across there, all the way up here to Hafir al-Bat. See that there? Pretty darn close from here to here. Not far at all, about 20 or so miles. Looked at some stuff. By the way, we were probably a little bit more forward than any American troops up here. And we came from here. And came back all the way down this road in the middle of the night, didn't stop. Down here to Riyhad. Now it's in the afternoon. We've been driving probably about 800 miles now. I already did most of the driving. Major Francis did some. He's got a chance to snooze out there for a while. We'll back out there for a minute. Look closer. The noise you're hearing is my driver speeding. So these are goats. They're on their way to become lamb. Go right up next to them. Primary dish of Saudi Arabia. Cat.
You were donkey.
And the boy's he got one of them ninjas with him. That's a ninja right there. She's all dressed in black. Even her face is covered. These old boys are hanging on. Yeah. Look at this guy right there. Somebody's shooting. You can see him through the back. He's got his turban on. He's driving a Chevy, by God. He's zooming on down the road. You don't really follow the speed limits here. Okay. all the camels out. A lot of camels out there, whether you believe it or not. Try to find some here in a moment. That's where we are. Some more desert over on this side. This is the one interstate that runs from east to west in the country. We took the only other one yesterday when we were up on the border, and that's not an interstate, that's really a bad road. Let's see. Stars, you can see. Famous Saudi fly, they're everywhere. Yeah. You gotta get used to these little boogers. This is high, red pack, fluffy. Big old camels. Let me see if you can see them. There they are.
Little shoot ones that you walked up on.
And Daugherty wants to knock one down with Thumper. I think Francis wants to get one with the big eye guy. Contest who gets to kill the first camel. No, this is good. They're big animals. Guys. There you go. Another one up there. Remember, sir, you saw one of these at the Topsy? Here for a little break. Give you a good 360.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Especially Daugherty's freaking out.
My life, I must master it and then master my life. My rifle is, without me, is useless.
I didn't realize that was in there. Okay, let's roll.
Man, I'm gonna be down.
This is us going down the road. We're gonna end up with bugs in our teeth. It's our sunroof. Japanese were kind enough to put a nice sunroof on our vehicle. Electric, of course. Precious Daugherty is gonna pay for that. Dearly. Disintegrated.
Hit him right now. Want to get some more dance?
The white one again. White camel? Yep. Couple of them. Oh yeah. One close, one far.
Torch garden.
Full refinery way out there. You can see it.
There's got another cement plant way out there.
That's a refinery. Sit down, sit down.
Lots of them. Here's some
Lemon.
brand. Oh, chalk tire chain.
We passed hundreds of these the last day. They're all carrying ammo and stuff needed. They all came in the same way our unit did.
Should we tell you to take the lens cap off?
more. Most of the trucks that are around here are fuel trucks. They don't fuel their sheep carrying trucks. The sheep are the top of these, it's really kind of funny to watch. A lot later than what you saw before, so you can see that it's changed. That's how they live. They just set up their tents, they run their stuff. They don't live in apartments, they gotta live with their animals. See out here in the distance, there's the end of rock outcropping. Rocks are piled up out there.
We've gone all the way. There's no slowing.
Must be holy ground.
This love, it's us so right. There's no holding back. There's no end in sight. You and I have found what you never find.
Here a big breeze from right to left.
We started so young. Even time's on our side. There's no stop there. There's no slowing down.
Jim?
This love, it's us so right.
A ton of them out here.
There's
They're
no
leaving a lot of land out here. A lot of them.
There's no
Had
end
one
in
like here too.
sight.
See again. Here, coming back into the base camp. Like much, does it? Some yard rules. That's all it is. Some lumber out there. Coming in.
Have a nice rest of your life without me.
See, I think there's some camels on this side of this hill.
Be a part of your history. If it makes you happy, honey, keep talking bad about me. Have a nice rest of your life without me.
Guy, he's got a big problem there. You know where that white get up?
Don't forget your pocket money.
Must have had towels on her head.
Oh, and your toothbrush. Don't forget your toothbrush, dear.
Oh, but then there's still sand out there. Part of the pipeline goes across here. The pipeline goes out underneath the sand at some points, and some points it's above the sand. Listening to a tape now, I believe Martha gave Martha Scott. Reminds me a lot of little days out at Zag's. See out here we got the desert. Bunch of sheep out there. Sheep herders. There's a lot of lives out there. I mean, that's all he has. Bedouins. Put up a tent, white tent, where someone wants to sit and sleep in. As a matter of fact, this is where we got them. Camera, would you tell them about our trip of the last? Turn down the radio so we can hear it. This is Major Francis here. He has acted as the OIC for our trip in the last day. How many miles have we covered?
We've covered about 950 miles now. We've still got about another 50 to go. So we should break about 1,000 miles.
And
It's been a very exciting trip. We got to sleep in the vehicle. Some of us outside of the vehicle.
who was that?
That was myself. And, of course, Mr. I, that you met earlier.
Yes. Why was it you got back in the truck?
I got back in the truck because it appeared that something was outside. I was a little concerned. So I decided if I was going to be awake, we'd just drive on to to Riyhad.
I'll pull over up here. And luckily enough, we're gonna have to break off this interview for a minute and make a look at some camels up close and personal.
Look at the guy.
And there's the old herder.
You want to get out of and take pictures?
Yeah, I love that. Look, old camels are just chowing down. Whole bunch of them. It's like a pack of cigarettes, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna jump out real quick. They're gonna film me in front of these bad boys. Okay, life in Saudi. We're filming now? Good. I haven't slept very well in the last couple of days, but we've been looking at a lot of camels, a lot of sheep herders, having a good time, feeling good, looking good. And look up on top of that hill over there, you'll see an MP. So we've got to make sure our driver doesn't speed. Even though there's going to be a war, they're still worried about speed. These are drama dens, I believe it is. The one humper. One humper for drama dens. I believe two humpers are camels, real camels. But maybe look at that real quick. As far as you can see. Seen a lot of dead camels lately. Okay, let's do it to it. There's the desert sun after a hard day of kicking ass. That's real fun. One's up here, right?
No, those are tanks.
Tanks moving eastward here. And one's pulling over the side of the road.
Should be first cab.
Check out the bumper number so you can see what they all are. What are you going to do it to it?
First cab. First cab. 30 to 32nd. Tanks on.
Checkpoint. Not sure what's going on. Maybe we'll get to see something good. Military police standing by here.